OG Fortnite is back, guys, and with this new season, there's also going to be a bunch of different tournaments that are going on, and in today's video, I just want to go over all the different tournaments that are going to be happening this season, what you guys should know about them, and how you guys should practice for them. Now, obviously, in a previous video, I did recommend that you guys to take the season a little bit back from competitive, kind of, sit down, relax, enjoy Fortnite OG, but yes, if you guys still want to play competitive, in today's video is where I'm going to be going over all the tournaments, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, to start off, guys, I want to go over all the OG skirmishes. Now, these are going to be the first types of tournaments that are going to be happening. This is going to be stuff like Creator Cups in both the Zero Build and Battle Royale format. So it's going to be Zero Build and Build, Duo, and Squad tournaments, and there's going to be 39 of these skirmishes across all the regions. However, these tournaments are not region locked, so you can actually switch regions to play them if you really want to. And I think these tournaments are really going to be awesome because it's going to be bringing back a lot of nostalgic vibes and a bunch of creator highlights. There's going to be tons of tournaments. There's going to be tournaments for Lachlan. There's going to be tournaments for Mr. Savage, competitive players. All these people are going to be having different events, and you guys definitely need to tune in and actually compete in these tournaments. Now, the first one is going to be on the 5th of November. The next one's going to be on the 6th. Then it's going to be the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th. And they are going to be continuing. There's going to be many different days where these skirmishes are happening. Just be sure to check the Compete tab and stay updated on Fortnite Tracker to make sure you guys are up to date. Now, of course, guys, there's also going to be the Solo Victory Build Cups and then the Duo No Build Cups. And there's going to be 6 of each of those tournaments. Now, the Solo Victory Cups were the 2-round tournaments in which you qualified from the first round into the second round, and you can earn a cash prize upon winning a game out of the 3 games you play. Same thing with the Duo No Build Cups. They're going to be pretty much the same as last season. There's not going to be too many changes to these two. However, they're just going to be happening on this OG map. What I'm most excited about for these tournaments is that I think it's going to really highlight the new modern way of playing competitive Fortnite, and then it's going to have it collaborate with the old way of playing on the map. And I don't know about you guys, I think this map was really good, and I still think it's the best map we've ever had. And the reason I say that is truthfully because it's not as big and spread out as the other POIs on the other maps. Everything is within walking distance, and I think that's really going to change the way that Solo Victory Cups and Duo No Build Cups are played. Obviously, this map isn't designed for no build. However, if you guys are still interested in playing, there's plenty of more zip lines, there's tons of mobility items, and it's really not impossible to play no build on. Now, of course, guys, there's also going to be the tournaments known as the Ranked Divisional Cups. Now, these aren't going to be for cash. These are actually going to be for gliders, and what you guys will essentially do is you're going to play ranked, get a rank on your Fortnite account, and then once you're in that rank, you can compete in tournaments where you're going to be playing against people of similar skill level and caliber as you. Now, of course, guys, the rewards are gliders, and I don't think that's really that valuable for a lot of competitive players, but if you guys are interested in just playing some fun practice tournaments that are going to be really good for your overall competitive development, these Ranked Divisional Cups are solid choices for you. Now, before I get into exactly what you guys should do to actually prepare for playing in the competitive events this season, I want to go over some items that have been taken out of competitive tournaments. Now, that's going to start with, of course, the rocket launcher, the grenade launcher, the quad launcher, grenade in general, the shockwave grenade, the proximity grenade launcher, remote explosives, the junk rift, the airstrike, the storm flip, and the X-Force stormwing. Now, of course, all these items aren't in the actual game just yet. When the map is going through its changes every 4 or 5 days, that's when some of these items will be added. However, you need to know that none of those items will actually be in competitive group pools and competitive lobbies. So yes, you can play with those in ranked and pubs, however, they're not going to be in competitive tournaments. I think that's actually a pretty solid idea. However, I would actually appreciate if some of these items, such as the RPG, the grenade launcher, maybe the storm flip, stuff like that, I believe should be somewhat included in competitive just to make it a little bit more enticing, especially in a season without an FNCS and without too many stakes. I think Fortnite is really doing really well right now in terms of everything. Their competitive scene is awesome because of the global championship. Their whole casual player base is doing really well considering that the OG season is back, and I think that adding some goofy items to competitive would kind of benefit the whole scenario, but if they're not, that's also okay. Now, I just want to get into exactly what you guys should do to practice for these ranked tournaments that are coming up. Now, of course, ranked modes are still in the game. You guys can obviously play ranked battle royale. It's going to be still an option for you guys to play. Me personally, I'm not playing it as much. I did find out my rank, but I'm not really interested in going into competitive really big this season and me playing it. I just want to make videos covering it. My recommendation is also to play a lot of solos. So that's solo ranked. That's solo pubs. Anything you guys want to play really, just make sure you're getting good at solos here. Of course, there's going to be the solo victory cups, but also there's going to be the duo cups as well. So on top of solos, I'd recommend you probably try to do around 70-30 solos and then team mode split. 70% should be solos and then 30% should be team modes in order to supplement that. Because also what you guys need to understand is that we have no idea what the game mode is going to be for Chapter 5. So if you guys want to practice for it and you're specifically focused on competitive and not fun, then you need to be focused on playing solos. Of course, guys, be sure to play with your friends though. Have fun if you guys want to do that. Enjoy the memories of Chapter 1. That's a really important message that I cannot push forward enough. Now, another really big thing is that in this map, there's not really going to be too many issues with you guys finding drop spots. A lot of Fortnite players actually are very familiar with this map because they started playing all the way back then and they actually know exactly where everything is. Drop spots shouldn't really be an issue considering how much loot we have in such a small area. I think there's plenty of places for anybody to land. There's tons of smaller places with a bunch of assorted chests. There are just so many places to land and you guys are not going to have a problem actually finding a drop spot in a place to land in this game. And of course, my final tip is for you guys to actually just practice in the actual Fortnite competitive game. Play ranked. Play pubs. Play any game mode. Obviously, I said yes, you need to be improving your mechanics in creative. That's an important thing. However, what's really important is that you guys are actually playing this competitive game mode in order to do well in all these tournaments that I went over. I think that this is going to be the one time that we've seen a lot more people playing Battle Royale than we've seen playing creative. Creative was kind of always like the failsafe of competitive Fortnite. Like when competitive or Fortnite got boring, everybody would fall back and just play creative. But now it's absolutely crazy. Everyone is playing Battle Royale. Everybody's on the game 24/7 because the OG map is back and it's an awesome turn of events. So guys, going over what I just said, be sure to play ranked, definitely play a lot of solos, supplement that with team game modes of course, find a solid drop spot on this OG map, and then practice in the actual game. Those things will definitely ensure that you guys are ready to play in these competitive tournaments that I just went over. And I hope this video was really helpful in identifying all the competitive tournaments that are going to be coming up for you guys. And if it did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel down below. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this season as much as I have. I hope you have fun while we're back in the good old days. But that's about it for this video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.